So she poked holes in it on the bottom and the sides so the gases have somewhere to escape when they're cooking.
I use deep dish Pet Ritz. And it says baked pie shell 400 11 to 14 minutes. Okay, I have to wait till the oven heats up now.
Oh. Okay.
Now for the filling, we need about a cup and a half of sugar.
A cup and a half of sugar. And this is measurements for 2 pies. Right?
Yep. This is a half cup, so I'll put about half of that. So about a quarter cup of flour. Cocoa. You kind of adjust this depending on how dark a chocolate you want. So I put a couple of heaping tablespoons and a little bit more because I like it chocolatey. Stir that up together. While I get the milk and eggs. Okay, we'll need about 3 cups of milk. This is 2. I'm going to turn the burner on about medium high and add the milk slowly, stirring as I'm adding.
Why slowly? Does it matter?
Just helps you mix it up better as you go. That's 2. Another cup. And while that's heating up, we've got time. Pause this. Okay, we're going to stir this, and as it's heating up, we'll get our eggs ready. Okay, I'm going to separate the eggs.
Ooh.
I need a bowl.
Oh.
Whites are going to go in here and the yolks in here, because the white will be used to make the meringue, and the egg yolks will go in the actual pie. So they make egg separators and all that stuff, but I just use the shells. And then the yolk goes there.
Cool. How many eggs are you using?
We're using 4 eggs, 2 for each pie. So just pull that top off carefully. Do it back and forth till you get the white out and put the yolk there. You want to be really careful not getting any yolk into your egg whites, because if you do, it will not beat up and make a meringue.
You can't get it out?
No, you can't get it out and you can't use it. So if you get yolk in there, you just have to basically start over. You could still use your yolks for something. You could save all of it and use it for scrambled eggs or something. You just can't use it for meringue. And you'd want to use it immediately because you can't store eggs that have been broken in the refrigerator for very long because they'll ruin. We'll give this a stir. When it really starts to heat up, that's when we have to stir constantly, because it's just heating. We have a little bit of time. It's usually when I put stuff away. Get that out of the way. Eggs and the milk back up. Oh no. Well, the pie crust broke. It will still work. That's what happens sometimes when you take it out of the oven and you give it a shove.
Here, I'll eat that piece if it doesn't fit.
That'll still work. Now this is starting to heat. I want it to get pretty warm. Well, get hot, really. Which one of those lightly whip the
Here,
eggs?
Katie, Dada. Come on. Katie, Dada.
I'm going to start adding some of this hot liquid in a little bit at a time and stirring. Add a little and you stir. That's to keep your eggs from cooking into like hard pieces. And you just keep adding till you get your bowl full, so that you heat your eggs a little bit at a time. And if I had a better spoon, this would dip easier. But we've got time.
All of that gonna fit?
Well, no, I don't want all of it.
Oh.
I'm just going to keep adding until I get the temperature slowly built up. I'll add until I get about half of it, probably. Something like that.
My eye's still on. Right?
Yeah, oh, yes. Yeah, we have not changed the temperature. It's just still heating up. Okay, we've got about enough. Now we're going to just add it back to our pot. And start stirring some more. As this starts cooking, it will start thickening from the bottom. So you want to make sure that you keep stirring and you stir the bottom up. You don't want it sticking in the bottom.
Don't start on me. I ain't done nothing.
Just keep on stirring and quit, because this will be. See, you can see it's starting to thicken, so you just keep stirring. It's still got a ways. It's starting to really thicken. See?
What's thickening?
It's getting harder and harder to stir. So this is critical point, critical timing. When it gets to the point where it kind of separates as the spoon goes through it, you can see it's starting to do that now. That's when we'll know that it's thick enough so that it holds up when you cut the pie. We want to keep stirring so that it's nice and smooth. Almost there. Start to see how it's sticking on there. We don't really want it woolen. To keep it stirred. With an electric stove, we can go ahead and turn the heat off of it. Just keep stirring for a few minutes. It's right at being ready. Nice and thick. It stays. Now we're getting ready to make our meringue. So we'll turn the oven on roll, because we want to brown our meringue when we get it fixed and we put it on the pies. Okay. Never use a plastic bowl to whip eggs in. You either need glass or a stainless steel. Okay, now we've got it kind of whipped up, so we're going to start adding sugar. So we're going to add, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a cup of sugar. And we and one more time with the sugar. Again, about a quarter of a cup.
So if you were just making one pie, would you do that twice? Just 1/4 and then
Yeah.
that's it? Or you
Well,
would
you'd split
divide it into
up.
two?
Divide it into two. And we're just going to whip it till it forms stiff pieces. See how it's forming around the beaters now, so it's almost there. See the peak? That's what you want.
The peak?
Yeah, where the peak stands up.
Oh,
nice
yeah,
and-
okay.
nice.
No? Okay, go.
Okay. I'm just spreading it on the pie. And I'll do the same thing with this. Just spread it out to the edge of the crust. Well, the inside edge of the crust. And make whatever kind of design in it you want. I don't do anything fancy. Okay. I'm going to stick these in the oven for just a few minutes on broil.